Fresh out of the box, we've got here a Milwaukee compound miter saw. That's the model number on it. We're setting it up here. This is a 10-inch blade, as it is a 10-inch blade model. There's also a 7.5-inch one and a 12-inch one. Same dual compound miter saw. We're gonna put it together and put it its paces and see how well it does. According to Milwaukee's specs, this model is 45 pounds of weight. The 7.5-inch one is 28 pounds, but if it's not heavy enough, how good is that? And the 12-inch one is going to be 47.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds heavier than this one. We'll see how it goes. Of course, the blade is being secured by the nut threaded the other way around, so that it's down underneath. Comes with a wrench that's being stored here. That's for the blade change. The other wrench is for setting up the fence. Let's see how good the casting is. If this fence is not straight, if this table is not level, this product is no good whatsoever. So let's see how good it is. So it's got this lever here, and then it runs, and has a light switch here. Just press it down once, and this light here turns on and gives you some light. Hit the light switch. Sliding and gliding very smooth as it's fresh out of the box. This button on the right hand side will stop the rail from sliding, but only at the end. You cannot lock it in place anywhere halfway, or partway along the track, no, only at the end here. So let's make a test cut on this stick, which is straight out of a table saw. Fits nice and snugly along the fence. That's a good start. This cut is very nice. We're not looking for microscopic perfection here, but this cut is nice and even. The wood is not gouged out, and this is plywood with a urea formaldehyde hard glue in it, so it's tough to cut it. The cut pieces fit snugly together after the cut. Good. Let's turn one of the pieces around and check it for any gaps this way. No gaps. This is pretty solid. And let's check it out for straightness. And along this straight edge in the shop, we are looking good here. So there are no gaps here, and there are no gaps anywhere along the edge of this or the edge of this. So both of them are pretty well fitting, and the item is still straight. That's good. This is straight out of the factory. We didn't touch anything, and there are no gaps, no issues. The blade is square with this gauge pointing at the indicated 0 degrees. That's good. I say this is pretty well made at the factory as is. And I'm sure out of squareness can be adjusted to the precise angles. Should something move out of square, you can see some adjustability here and there with some of the boards, as well as that indicator can also be adjusted. But nothing is in this operator's manual about any of those adjustments. We have no idea how long this battery is going to last, but that depends on how old the battery is, what the depth of cut is, or what type of material you're cutting, as in how dense the material is. It could be softwood, it could be some hard plastic, so how long the battery can last can vary a lot. The M18 system is a self-proven system, so I'm sure it'll work out just fine.